Good morning and welcome back to BT. Major routes overall, pretty good. We're looking at typical volume delays, but we do have a big construction project starting in Hamilton. Started last night where we have all northbound lanes of Red Hill Valley shut down from Lincoln Alexander over to the QEW. Again, that is for construction that will be continuing for several weeks. That green line there, that is the alternate that is currently set up for drivers. But we're already looking at delays, trying to just avoid this altogether, which is a suggestion that I would definitely give you. Just taking a look at our live map where we are looking at the overall picture for Hamilton. Not bad, but we are looking at delays on the 403 heading out of Hamilton this morning, and on Lincoln Alexander, the delays start from Garth Street over to the 403. So again, very, very busy already. Do give yourself that extra time. Outside of that, we're looking at a closure over in Caledon, here, Ontario, southbound shutdown from King Street to Old School Road. That is all because of a collision investigation. That's a look at traffic. Now we're sending things over to Frank for that forecast.
And I'm looking right over towards the skies this morning as we are seeing some cloud cover build its way in. Here's a look at our future forecast. Shows us by 11:30 we will be pretty much under cloud cover at that time. Through the afternoon, watch out for the risk of some isolated showers, and they'll push their way through towards Toronto as well. But some areas will remain dry. Others, some of these showers, these isolated showers, can be quite heavy but really short-lived. Then we get into tomorrow. We'll start off with dry conditions, but with some clouds. And we have warmer air moving towards us for tomorrow. And that means we have a risk of some thunderstorms right around the noon hour that could push through Toronto. Short-lived. That line pushes through by about 4:30. It's out of here. Tomorrow, though, it's going to be hot. Today, cool, cloudy. Best way to describe it. Right now we have temperatures of 9 down at the island. That is up at Pearson, forgive me. We're going to have temperatures down around the lakeshore today of just 11 degrees. Up at Pearson, a daytime high of 16. 7 is your current condition into Ottawa. And then as we take a look over towards tomorrow, we'll see a daytime high of 24, humidex of 29. And it looks like we're going to stay quite warm as we work our way into Friday and including Saturday. Sunday looks like a gorgeous day where we'll see mainly sunny skies. Let's look at your forecast.
All right, happening right now, the hunt is on for a suspect after the body of a 43-year-old man has been found. Well, we're going to take you to a live look at the scene. This is on Shanley Street in the Bloor and Dovercourt area. The victim, discovered around 7:30 last night, appears to have died of blunt force trauma. Now, the body has already been removed from this home. The victim's name has not been released, nor has a suspect description. To our roads now, a pedestrian death overnight in Caledon. A man struck and killed near Huron, Ontario and Old School Road. This happened around 1 this morning. There are no paved sidewalks in this area. This is getting into a rural area just north of a small residential neighborhood bordering Brampton. Huron, Ontario right now is still closed off in both directions from Old School Road to King Street. OPP investigating this one. A vehicle appears to have remained at the scene. So far, no word on charges. Well, Premier Ford trying to make light of the frosty reception that he got at the collision conference yesterday.
Thank you for the warm welcome, my friend.
The warm welcome, yes. A lot of booze there. A move by the province to cut $24 million artificial intelligence research, which did not go over well at the high-tech conference. Now, despite these cuts, Premier Ford insists the province is open for business when it comes to high tech. The Ford government looking to trim a deficit of well over $11 billion. As for this collision conference, it's here in the city running until tomorrow. Let's get to world news now. A spectacular fireball lighting up the night sky in southeastern Australia. Have a look at this. Now, this bright light was recorded streaking the sky last night. There it is. Dozens of residents reporting the image. It was actually captured on video by a police surveillance camera. The Astronomical Society of Australia says it was a piece of space dust about the size of a marble that entered the atmosphere. Protests in Jakarta, Indonesia, taking a violent and deadly turn today. At least 6 killed, hundreds more injured in clashes with riot police. The demonstrations are against President Joko Widodo. He won re-election yesterday after official results from a vote in April were released. The opposition, though, alleges cheating in the polls. It is refusing to concede. The country now bracing for more protests and also warning of potential terror attacks amid the unrest. And to the central and Midwest United States now, dozens of people being rescued from rising floodwaters and homes that were smashed by downed trees. Severe storms over the past few days unleashing heavy rain and tornadoes. Some 30 twisters were reported just yesterday and 130 over the last 5 days. To make matters worse, another system is brewing, could hit the region later this week.